everybody, Matt here, Home Farm Ideas, and today I wanted to talk about blueberries. So I've had these blueberries for a while. They're not doing good, not good as good as I had hoped, you know. But of course I didn't look at the soil, you know, what it needs. So that's why I'm having problems. So I got a little thing to check the soil, basically. With blueberries, you want to make sure that you're having a lower pH. They just like acidic soil. So you want to make sure that your pH is on the low side. So around 5 and 6 actually, for blueberries. And so if they don't get that, they don't take up certain nutrients, and I think what they're suffering from is basically a nitrogen deficiency and possibly iron from the looks of the leaves, but I think it's more nitrogen that they're not getting up. If you guys know more than I do, obviously, about it, post in the comment section below. But I got some remedies, and then I'm going to replant this thing in a different pot, homemade basically pot that I made. So let's have a look at the plant. Okay. So, I got this thing here, I think on Amazon or whatever. You see it says, oh, you know what? I was wrong. It's not supposed to be more acidic. It's supposed to be more alkaline. Okay, so you see at the bottom there where it says alkaline? Oh, no, wait. No, I was right. Yeah, it needs to be more acidic. Sorry. So, I was right. So, but right now, as you can see, I have this thing pushed into the soil, these little probes, and it's testing the soil pH, basically. It tests 3 different things, the moisture of the soil, and then also the sun it's getting. But then it also checks the pH. And so right now it's sitting really alkaline at like 8, almost 8. And we need it more around the middle here, 6 to 5. So I added some soil onto the top of this plant, but it's just not working out here. And as you can see, I mean, the leaves are just looking really tattered and ugly. It's shooting off here, but these leaves should not be looking like this. See how there's like a yellowish tint to them? And then as you can see, the veins in the middle, they're green still. And I think that's nitrogen. I'm pretty sure that's a nitrogen deficiency or a iron deficiency. But I'm pretty sure this is nitrogen. So in any case, I need to move this thing to something or somewhere that I'm not going to be sharing soil, because these are my carrots. They're almost done here. And then I got my peppers and stuff like that. But I need to move this to its own place. So this is my blueberry bush, and this is where I'm going to be moving it. Alright, this is where it's going to stay, in between the lemon trees and the page mandarin trees. And of course I have my mason bees here, which they love blueberries. So anyways, I'm going to be transferring it into this container. I've had this thing for years. It used to be a little pond, actually, that I had going on. I had it upside down because I'm going to drill holes in the bottom. You see my kids, a long time ago, they drew a little mermaid or somebody dying from a fish. So anyways, I'm going to make this into the blueberry bush area. So I need to drill holes in the bottom of this because drainage is definitely important. So let me go ahead and get the drill, and I'll get to that. One thing that I did want to talk to you about is the soil you're going to need, because it is super important. Alright, so this is the soil you're going to want to get if you have it in your area. I buy organic, just about everything, as much as I can. I'm not crazy, but some people think I am. They may be right, but it just may be a lunatic they're looking for. So obviously it says a unique acid mix, so it's basically suitable for azaleas, hence the name on the front, azalea. But it's ideally great for blueberries because it is a lower acid or more acidic soil. So I got enough to fill up that barrel bucket basher blueberry producer. So I'm gonna basically put this soil inside of that, but first we need to get those drainage holes. But this is important. This is a really important part, you guys. I know most people I know, they don't know how to grow blueberries, and myself included, but you have to have acidic soil. And so I'm gonna be doing follow-up videos, so if you're not subscribed, obviously subscribe and hit that bell icon, that way you get any video updates that I put out. But basically, I wanna put that plant that's doing really horrible right now in with this soil, in that bucket thingy, and I'm gonna drill holes so we get good drainage, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get to drilling those holes. One little tip for you guys is if you guys want a barrel, not a lot of people think about this, but go to your car wash. Go to your local car wash. Here in California, you know, they basically, you have to have, especially where I live in Huntington Beach, you have to have plastics that are BPA free, basically food grade plastics. So when you're looking for barrels and stuff, just ask them if they're food grade, and if they don't know, you need to look that stuff up. There are ways to tell that are stamped on the barrel, but barrels are awesome to actually garden with. So, and a lot of the time these car washes, they'll give them to you for free, okay? So sometimes you'll have to slide them a 5 or a 10 or whatever, but don't pay any more than that. If you have to, I mean, you have to, I guess, but I won't do it. So anyway, let's pop some holes in this and then get it filled up with soil. So I'm gonna fast forward this because you guys don't want to see this. Okay, I'm not gonna fast forward it. You know why? Because my battery's almost dead. But I put an old battery in it, so let me go change out the battery. All right, that should be good. So let's go ahead and fill this sucker up. You could put rocks in the bottom too, if you'd like. I opted not to. But rocks will just help with drainage. But since we have it on this base, this concrete base, I should be getting plenty of drainage. So that's good. You want to bust up any of those clumps and stuff. We're gonna overwater the heck out of this stuff too, just because I don't want to water it as often. And I'm gonna fill this all the way to the top because when it's organic like this, it tends to decompose. That's the natural way things go. Come on. There we go. All right. Be all right. Ooh, this is warm. You know, I was hoping the barrel was going to keep its shape, but you see how the lid, or it's basically trying to stretch out certain areas, but no big deal. So I'm sure when I start getting water in there, it'll work a lot better. So, and sorry about the lighting. Again, I'm not a photographer person. So anyway, let's go get the blueberry bush. All right, so let's try this angle. So anyways, you want to break off any kind of branches that are starting to spread out anyways. So that one broke off. The root system, as you can see, is not good. It's not healthy. So there are worms, which is good because they will aid in getting this thing back to life. But well, maybe you guys didn't see that there was worms. As you can see, the root system is not very good. So anyways, you want to bury it right to where it was before, which is right about there. So I'll get a better angle, you guys. But this should really set this thing off. You want to pack it good and tight around the roots to minimize shock. So there you go. You know, I probably should have added more in the beginning. So, but that's good. So let's go ahead and water that in. Let me grab the hose. And of course the water is hot from the hose. So let me get all that hot water out of here. So I'm wondering how this is going to look once we follow up, you know? Should look pretty good. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and get some water in there. Of course. Let's see, maybe center? No! I suck at this. Oh, that's better. This is why I always set up watering systems, because I hate watering plants. I like eating plants. Right? I should change the name of the channel to Lazy Gardener. Hey, that's actually a pretty cool channel name, huh? Lazy Gardener. Because you know that dude's gonna need to you know, make it happen every time. He's gonna have to oh, there, you know what, that's a better setting, right? So yeah, I hate this hose attachment. It sucks. See, it's like I have to adjust it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Every time you get a hose attachment like one of these, they always break, like every like 2 months after you get it. Even the ones made in America. So anyways, you guys, that is the planting of my blueberry bush. And it's right up by my mason bees, so I'm hoping that this will be a good little way to get them to have a food source constantly, and then also for us to have a food source constantly. More pollination means more berries, and I love blueberries, so come out here and eat them all the time if I had them. You know what, let me adjust this hose to where it's higher. I mean, not the hose, the camera. Hey, that's a little better, huh? All right. So as you can see, I'm watering this in really good. I just want to make sure that it's going really good. You know, I'm going to put that pH tester in this again too, now that there's water all in it, because I want to see what the pH drops down to. So I'll show you that as well before I cut off this video. So I'm not going to show you the rest of this. I'll just water it in, and then I'll show you that pH tester. Well, not much to say, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Does this soil, I'm assuming maybe it releases the acidity over time, but it's still about the same, so it could be the probe is busted too for the pH. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Okay, so just hit that subscribe button, ring my bell, and make sure you're getting update videos for this. So anyway, I'm Matt with Home Farm Ideas, and yeah, I look forward to doing a follow-up video with this one. So God bless you guys, and like always, peace.